This is Police Interceptors.
Police Interceptors are real life one. I'm going to tell my kids about this.
And you're riding with the pride of Northamptonshire.
Speed 120.
Ace pursuit drivers.
Contact. FS51.
With air support.
Got 2 out, stand by.
And a crack dog unit.
If you move, you will get hit.
They bring down the bad guys.
I believe you're wanted, mate.
Keep the streets safe.
Put your arms behind your back. Get on the floor.
And battle 24/7.
Get down on the floor.
In the war on crime.
Crash. On the floor now. Here's what it is, isn't it? We find them, we lock them up.
Coming up.
Vehicles going through traffic cones, still continuing.
A cone-crushing runaway gets a bone-crushing close encounter.
Get down now! On the belly now! Let's build your back now! Move away from the door!
A special op sees cops unleash the enforcer. And a sunny evening in the park.
I'm going to go down and get him.
Turns cloudy for a suspected drug dealer.
Lafayette Wazoo Corby, DA427 Oakley Road, 2108.
It's Wednesday evening and Interceptor Chris Locke's shift has been a quiet one.
Yeah, no worries.
So far.
We'll finish in Desborough and we'll head towards Corby.
He's just received an SOS from colleagues 10 miles away.
6-5. What colour is that Golf?
Like a dark blue. Something like two IT1 males, about 25 years old. They were stood with the boot open. They've gone to basically block the car in the front and it's made off of us.
Oh, okay.
A local unit is hunting down a brand new VW Golf that's been reported stolen from a car rental firm.
It's being counted as a fail to stop. Got to find it. We'll see if we can get it stopped and try and get a couple of bodies from it.
Lockie is a taser-trained advanced driver who joined the force 19 years ago to help clean up the county's roads. His weapon of choice tonight is an unmarked Volvo.
I don't know whether or not Amiga 5 would be worth keeping our eyes peeled. If it's hit Euro Hub South, it could be heading towards Kettering.
A handful of other units are now being drawn into the hunt, including several armed response vehicles or ARVs.
Shift.
And that's not all. The wanted motor has just pinged an ANPR camera nearby.
You can only go towards the A14 from the end of Rockingham Road.
Now Lockie reckons he knows exactly where the Golf will end up.
Roger, on Northfield Avenue.
And he's bang on the money.
6-5. Contact. Heading up towards the town, passing Prospect House to my off side.
Lockie has slipped quietly in behind and, for now, travelling incognito appears to be doing the trick.
Unmarked. Do not believe they're aware of my presence. Speed 25. Low risk.
For the Interceptors, a pursuit is always the last resort.
Left onto Field Street.
So Lockie is happy to hang back, sit tight and wait for backup.
I've not tried to light it up at this moment in time, although vehicle is trying to put distance between it. So right. Vehicle's now making off.
The suspect is clearly spooked, leaving Lockie no option but to see what his Volvo can do.
Rocking the road, wait. Left.
But this nippy Golf boasts 0 to 60 in under 9 seconds.
Vehicle's failing to stop. It's a stolen VW Golf. Drivers are unknown. Unknown occupants believed to be 2 based on previous sighting by MPT. Approaching roundabout, wait.
The roundabout up ahead, coupled with a build-up of traffic, gives Lockie a chance to gain some ground.
Continuing Rockingham Road, Kettering out, vehicles still failing to stop.
With an interceptor on his tail, the suspect's moves become increasingly desperate.
Medium risk, over the roundabout, continuing Rockingham Road out.
But something up ahead could work in the cops' favour.
We're approaching the roundabout with road closures. Wait.
Will the roadworks stop him in his tracks?
Vehicles going through traffic cones, still continuing, high risk.
The Golf smashes through cones like a toddler in an ice cream parlour.
We've gone left towards the A14.
He's blasting down a quiet stretch of the dual carriageway, which offers ample opportunity to open the taps.
Speed 120, no pedestrians in sight. Approaching the junction 7 A14, speed 110, medium risk.
At north of 100, the Golf hurtles through a red and into the roundabout, where he almost becomes the filling in a tractor sandwich.
Not one, not two, continuing around the A14.
And his daredevil tactics are beginning to have serious consequences.
I believe it's made contact with another vehicle.
Navigating the roundabout at speed, the Golf clips an innocent motorist. But with an ARB unit now in support, is the tide turning back in Lockie's favour?
We're now heading towards Corby on the A43 through the road closures.
Driving on a closed road may seem like a low-risk strategy. Unfortunately, it's anything but.
No vehicles, however, we are going to be approaching Workman as we approach the Rockingham Road roundabout at the other end.
Half a mile up ahead, dozens of night shift workers are resurfacing the road. An Interceptor's job now is to calculate the risk.
Confirm you want an abort.
A decision is made to stand down. But has the Golf gone for good?
Speed 120, no pedestrians in sight.
In Corby, a VW Golf that had been reported stolen was wreaking havoc on the roads.
I believe it's made contact with another vehicle.
But when it took off down a closed stretch of dual carriageway, Interceptor Chris Locke had to weigh up the risks.
We are approaching the part of the road closure where there are going to be workmen.
And the risk to pursue was deemed far too high.
Yeah, vehicles continuing towards Kettering. I have aborted.
Lockie allows colleagues in an armed response vehicle to take over and they proceed with caution. But once through the roadworks, they floor it. Lockie's playing catch-up, but moments later a flicker of blue catches his eye.
Get down now! On the floor with your belly! On your belly now! Hands behind your back! Hands behind your back, do it now!
Armed response cops have caught up with two lads who fled from the Golf.
Put your hands behind your back. You not move. You nearly killed people driving through there, mate.
That's two in cuffs, and it looks like it's way past this lad's bedtime.
Oh, bro, I'm only 15, you know. Oh, okay, should have put my back, man.
After the chaos they brought to the county's roads, the cops will have little sympathy.
I'm in pain and I'm in agony. That's alright, mate, we'll get a doctor to see you. That just, bro, I didn't even know what was going on. Like, I was sleeping in back in the car, next minute, bang.
Meanwhile, Lockie's checking out the ditched motor. These two lads should be thankful they're not more seriously hurt.
The manner of the driving from this car today, you've got rum in the car, grinder, all sorts of things.
There's even a pair of sliders, which the young lad may need before he heads off to Kettering Nick. And with neither of them fessing up to being behind the wheel, both are under arrest for dangerous driving.
Oh, going through roadworks, going through road closures, forcing its way through cones and other cars, just complete disregard for anybody else on the road, let alone passengers in the car. Just disgusting behaviour, to be perfectly honest. The main thing is we've got people in custody. We're going to have to try and work out who was driving, but the car's totaled. It's a brand new car. That's all wrecked. Other cars have been involved as well, so all in all, high risk, hopefully high reward at this moment in time.
Following a thorough investigation, police were unable to determine which of the lads was the driver, so they both received no further action for the driving offences. They also received no charge in relation to theft of a motor vehicle. It's Thursday afternoon and Interceptors Ian and Connor are getting packed and prepped for an intelligence-led job. They're part of a programme called Operation Revive, set up to tackle violent crime, drug dealing and child exploitation across the county. Today they've got a warrant to conduct a raid on a residential address.
So the information and the intelligence that we've got so far for this is that it's being used through county lines. It's being used to cuckoo the resident, so they're taking advantage of the resident to take over his flat.
Cuckooing is a name given to the practice of a crime gang using a vulnerable or young person's home as a base for drug dealing. If there's reports of it happening within the community, the team have a duty of care to act and safeguard potential victims.
There's recent intelligence about there being machetes and firearms at the address. However, it doesn't need any specialist officers such as firearms or dogs to attend.
To say Ian's got policing in the blood would be an understatement. Both his mum and dad were on the force. This boy is blue through and through and proud of it.
Hoping to find from it drugs, cash, burner phones.
The team don't know for certain how many people are inside the flat, but with reports of potential weapons, they can't take any chances.
So as we're approaching the address, we'll park out of the way and then we'll walk through so as to not, hopefully not be seen.
With 8 cops on the raid, they hope to have at least strength in numbers.
Someone said they got the enforcer, hadn't they?
And they've got the tools to help with a swift entry.
Door's open. Yeah.
Even though the front door has been left unlocked, up on the 3rd floor, there's another one. And because of the intel, the team have got to get through it before anyone inside has a chance to react.
Yeah, I need the last bit out.
Unfortunately, the lock won't budge. It's time to unleash the enforcer.
Move away from the door! Stand still! Stay there. Stay there. It's alright. Keep holding. What's it about? Sit down and say mate, it's a warrant. What for? We'll explain all in a minute. You guys want to take a stick both, yeah? Sorry.
Inside the flat, there's 1 woman, 2 men, and 2 dogs. And apart from the barking, there's no sign of any resistance. But one of the officers who stayed outside has spotted something.
What's that?
They said a bag's been thrown out.
While cops are dispatched to retrieve the bag that was tossed from the window, the rest of the team turn their focus on the flat itself.
Obviously, if there's nothing here, we'll be on our way, obviously. But we have to search first, don't we? We've got a warrant to search.
Yeah, that's cool.
Stashed in the lounge are a few bags of what appear to be mushrooms.
There's a load of mushrooms that have been found in the yard. Yeah. My mate's friends used to grow them and I put them in my bolognese. What? Bolognese? Yeah, mushroom bolognese. Banging, mate.
The man is claiming to use them in a special recipe, but judging by the current state of his frying pan, he's no Gordon Ramsay.
Garlic and mushrooms, some meatballs and some beef mince, and a nice bolognese sauce.
Unfortunately for the bloke, the bag that was chucked from the window has just been located.
You know, what was in the bag?
Oh, it just looks like canvas in there.
It's more Class Bs, a decent find but not the big score the team were hoping for. There's no weapons either, and fortunately no sign of anyone present being the victim of cuckooing. But there is something here that's ringing alarm bells.
Is that your phone ringing?
Not too sure.
There's no one's phone, we can have it, can't we? Yeah. So get it booked in and find the owner.
Yeah.
The phone and the drugs are being seized. The landlord is being called to fix the front door, and the 3 occupants are released for now, pending further inquiries. All in all, a mixed bag for the team.
We didn't find what we were looking for in terms of drugs today, but as we were going in, there was a big bag of cannabis was thrown out the window. We found some mushrooms. Typically for us, we're always after crack and heroin. That's what we really look for.
He uses them for making bolognese.
Although the boys and girls from Operation Revive specialise in proactive policing, they must also be ready to respond to other incidents at a moment's notice. It's now Friday, and Ian and Connor are heading back out in the unmarked.
Yeah, someone just all in black on a motorbike on the wheelie up the road.
A call's just come in that's piqued their interest.
Yeah, he's still going up Jubilee.
An off-road motorbike has been spotted driving erratically nearby.
There was a bike pulling away. It's pulled a wheelie all the way down this road. And it's gone straight over, so the cops are just going over that way to see if they can find him.
There's another unit tracking the bike, and they've just clocked him riding into a park.
So the park that he's coming in, it's this park here.
Ian and Connor are closing in. Eyes left, boys.
He's on there, he's on foot.
The suspect has met up with some other lads in the centre of the park.
I'm going to go down and get him.
Buckle up, folks, we're going off-road.
Go, go, go. He's running back down towards you.
Fitness fanatic Connor loves the gym, hates drug dealers, and spends his spare time Thai kickboxing. So this lad doesn't stand a chance.
Oh, Mrs. Drugs that. Why? You didn't have to know. Why? You just see the road. Yeah, all over the road. Get a hand up now. Come on. Got to test your stress. Drug dealers in this area. White man off-road motorbikes. Dangerously. For me, you've met up with a group of people in the park. Haven't seen police. You immediately met up on foot. Let's get him moved to the side if you want. Yeah. Let me up.
He's been nicked by Connor and 2 other cops simultaneously, and is apparently no stranger to the procedure.
His name? I just got out of cell yesterday.
They've got the man and the machine.
Yeah, they've got one detained. Got the bike. The off-road bikes in Corby are a massive, massive problem. So if it's one more off the road, it's one more off, isn't it? No one got hurt.
And as it turns out, this lad was well worth breaking a sweat for.
As he's run, we've locked him up for dangerous driving and then doing the search on him. He's got a load of drugs as well.
The lad's been found with what is suspected to be a quantity of cocaine.
So he'll be arrested for the P-wits. He'll be arrested for the dangerous driving, because they saw him pulling the wheelies. And be taken to custody. I think he's just been released from custody, they were saying, so straight out, straight back in again.
The bike, once Connor's hauled it back up to the road, is being seized. And now an ID check on the suspect has confirmed that not only is he disqualified from driving, but he's also just 16 years old.
You get so many underage stealers now. You know, a lot of the gangs use them because they know they're under 18 and they're not going to get treated the same way an adult would. You know, we've had runners as young as 11, 12 deal just because from a policing point of view they're hard to deal with because they're generally vulnerable and we have to look at them as a victim and a suspect at the same time. Balancing it.
The cocaine seized was estimated to have a street value of nearly 1,500 quid. Biker Boy pleaded guilty to possession of Class A's with intent to supply, as well as the driving offences. He was banned for 31 months and had to pay £222 in costs. At the house raid earlier on, the men admitted possessing Class B drugs, but the matter was settled out of court with community orders. No action was taken against the woman. Still to come.
Can you ask this lady, has she had anything to drink that's alcoholic?
Cops beat the language barrier to nick a drunk driver.
You failed this, so you're driving, so we need to go to custody.
And
How fast do you think you were going? 79.
Try 115.
a man in a hurry who refuses to learn his lesson.
You're going to court for this.
At that speed, that's the only option we've got. Take a deep breath, make a seal around the end of the tube, and then you blow through it until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, stop. That's it.
The roadside breathalyzer first hit our streets more than 50 years ago.
Okay. That's giving you a reading of 103. You're under arrest on suspicion of driving a motor vehicle whilst over the prescribed alcohol.
I'm getting arrested!
And since that day, annual road deaths have plummeted to just 18% of what they were in the 1960s.
When was your last alcoholic drink? A couple of minutes. I'm about very minutes. I know. You think you will be? Yeah.
But with around 40,000 drink drivers getting nicked each year, it's clear that for some motorists, the penny still hasn't dropped.
Good morning. Can you get out?
No.
You can't get out?
I don't know. Hello.
Hello.
Lots of shouting, arguing on the phone.
It's Friday evening, midsummer.
This roundabout, take the right.
Refusing to have their spirits dampened by the unseasonal weather are Interceptors Stuart Wilson and Rachel McCready.
So not this right, but the next one.
Experienced cop Stuart is known for his friendly manner and unflappable demeanour. He's apparently got more patience than an NHS waiting list. He and Rachel have just been called to an incident in a residential street.
This one.
Where an altercation has apparently erupted between two motorists.
Is this the car?
That's the car. Hello. Who called us? You called us.
Yeah. So I've gone to Link Shop just there, yeah. Parked up, I'm just about to reverse out to go, and she's come zooming round the corner and went to hit me. So I've stopped, I've reversed,
Yeah.
and then she's carried on and crashed into my car. And then when
The crash happened outside a convenience store nearby. And after getting bumped, the driver of the black Ford Focus followed the alleged perpetrator to this street.
she's damaged my car, yeah.
Where is it?
She's driving to, nearly hit 3 cars on the way out. She drove into a bush.
Even though I stopped.
But as all cops know, there are two sides to every story. Unfortunately, Stuart seems to be struggling with the other one.
I give you phone, please.
Okay.
I'm fucking, please, can you speak with this husband? My husband is my husband, can you speak?
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, mate. She doesn't speak any English.
Okay, what language does she speak?
Lithuanian.
Lithuanian. No worries, I can get a translator and I can speak to her with a translator, okay?
I can help you.
No, I need an independent party because an allegation's been made against her, okay?
It's alright, as long as she
In the UK, police can call upon a database of specially approved and accredited interpreters to help break down language barriers at the roadside.
Allegedly, I think this lady's been driving, crashed into someone else, but yeah, she doesn't speak any English, so it's one of those where we're just trying to piece together and see what happens.
The first question Stuart wants the interpreter's help with is a pretty simple one.
Can you ask this lady, has she had anything to drink that's alcoholic?
Aš prašau jūsų manęs išversti, prašau. Bitch lady.
No, please listen to no, you listen to me.
I listen to you, but I want to understand because I'm shocking.
Right.
This lady shouting.
No, calm down. Calm yourself down.
I can speak.
The woman is clearly distressed, but she's not answering the question, so Stuart has to persevere.
Can you ask her again? Has she had anything to drink in the last 20 minutes?
Aš žinokit šokę, man sunku yra galvoti, suprantat, man yra...
She's saying that she's in a shock, she's having a headache, she will swear at...
I think she's stalling. So I'm going to require a sample of breath for analysis at the roadside. I've already stated that to her.
So without further ado...
Deep breath. So, that's it.
Keep going.
Stop. That's it, it's done.
Anything over 35 and she's off to the nick.
Okay, so that's come back as a fail. So the time's 20:34. You're under arrest, okay? For driving whilst over the prescribed limit. So you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence.
I've got a translator. I'm trying to listen and take everything on board. We're trying to communicate with her, and I think what she's tried to do is stall.
The woman's blown 57, well over the legal limit, and you can't argue with a breathalyzer. Or can you?
So tell her she's under arrest. So she's going to be coming with us now.
Translator, thank you for all your time.
Why? So because you failed this, so you're driving, so we need to go to custody and do an evidential one of these. So you can't make any phone calls or anything right now. No, you've just made a phone call, end it and put it away. No, you can't because you're under arrest. Because you're under arrest. So no.
The woman will be spending the rest of her Friday evening at the nick, and the other driver, who has blown 0, is free to go.
I mean, our job is essentially to arrest them and get them into custody, and then everything can be explained in more detail when we get there. People do all sorts of weird and wonderful things to try and delay that process. We do need to have a lot of patience. Mine was starting to run quite thin.
When they get back to the station, the reality of the past couple of hours appears to catch up with the driver. But after being examined by a healthcare professional, she's deemed fit enough to give an evidential sample of breath.
I don't believe that this is going to be very easy at all. But yeah, just be patient and I'm sure we'll get there.
Will Stuart's legendary patience hold out?
I just need her to answer the questions that I'm putting to her.
I want my phone call and I won't talk to anyone.
For 40 minutes, she refuses to answer any of Stuart's questions.
I've asked several times. I've taken it as a refusal for the procedure.
Failing to provide is as bad as a fail.
I can be as patient with anybody. I will show them respect and dignity and understand the procedures. But at some point, I'm just going to have to call it, and that's what we've done.
It is frustrating because she could engage in the process and blow under, and then she could walk out and be absolutely fine, but now she's looking at a charge for failing to provide. So I'd like to think that she might learn her lesson, and hopefully she has.
Maybe her punishment will do the trick. She pleaded guilty to failing to provide and was slapped with a 20-month driving ban, a community order, and fines of almost £200. Speed.
100 and a 50.
It's by far the biggest killer on our roads.
Yeah, he's lost a wheel now.
He's doing 100 miles an hour on 3 wheels. That's just bonkers.
And 2.4 million speeding tickets are issued in the UK every year.
You've got a speeding conviction already?
Please not take my driving license.
If you're lucky, you'll only lose your licence.
Box on lane 3.
If you're not, you could lose something much more precious.
Crash, vehicles overturned.
The problem with speeding is the faster you go, the less time you have to react. You're decreasing your chance of being able to react to a situation. Very recently, we went to an address and had to say that the person had been killed on the roads, and fundamentally it was down to speed. It's devastating for the families. It affects the officers who have to go and deliver that news, and it's such a tragic circumstance which needn't happen if people just reduce their speed.
Wednesday late shift. And Interceptors Aaron Griffiths and Scott Kimberley are cruising the M6 southbound at around 70 miles an hour. So how fast must that Skoda VRS be going? Griff's in the unmarked 3 Series, so powers up for a closer look.
113.
Yeah. The Skoda's clocking triple digits.
Thank you. Number 11. Yeah, about 110. 110, 115.
Nearly half of all drivers break the speed limit on the motorway, but this chap clearly reckons he's king of the road.
Initially we sort of clocked it, paced it at 113, and now it's slowed down to 90 to 100 mark. Obviously it's just been caught in traffic.
Back to 100 and increasing.
Advanced driver Griff once saved someone's life at a road traffic accident and received a police commendation for his heroics.
114.
This car has seen up close the damage that speeding can do.
I wonder if this person's just bought it, maybe.
Potentially.
I mean, it's a nice car, 69 plate VRS. Nice car.
The sporty Skoda VRS has a 2-litre turbocharged engine, but that's no excuse for driving at these speeds.
Just like M on the south.
Yeah.
Rather than deal with him on the hard shoulder, the fellas need to find a safe place to pull him over.
Get me to the gap.
Be easy, won't it?
Yeah.
With the exit for the Watford Gap services just a mile away, Griff makes his move.
You give him some lights as well.
Young lad.
Will you just prepare follow me for me?
Yeah, I will do.
Some unmarked cars have an LED matrix in the rear window that instructs vehicles behind to follow me.
You've got compliance?
Yeah, I got near side.
Lovely.
And he's in lane 1.
All that's left to do now is slowly reel him in.
Yeah, he's committed.
As hoped, the Skoda's parking up just outside the services.
I'll let you have the honours.
Thank you.
Although for the driver, this is unlikely to be a welcome break.
Driver, turn your engine off for me, please. Take your belt off and jump out if you're happy with that, so I can chat to you. Bit easier than leaning in then, isn't it, putting my head in your car? Why is it that I've stopped you?
I think so, just a little bit, I'm not going to let you just do a little bit driving, just behind and in front, just make me a little bit comfortable, to be fair. Or maybe the insurance, just I bought a car, I can prove everything, just I've done all the insurance, everything.
Sorry, okay, explain.
Just I bought a car right now.
As far as answers go, that was about as clear as a politician's. Time for Griff to play Paxman.
Okay, you've just bought the car, yes. But why is it that I've stopped you today, do you think?
maybe a little bit speeding.
A little bit of
A
speeding.
little bit. How fast do you think you were going?
89, 79, 90.
Try 115. We've been following you since the M6
yeah, I know.
junction 2.
I see that, but just probably when I pass some cars, it's true.
No, you were maintaining that speed.
The chap now claims he was only speeding whilst overtaking. It's no excuse, and Griff's decidedly unimpressed.
We followed you for around about 15 miles almost, and you have consistently driven over the speed limit. So it's not just once or twice. Every opportunity that you've got, you've come back out into the outside lane and you've put your foot down as fast as you can. Okay, and then you're going 110, 107, 115. You're going to court for this. You're going to court for this.
I want to call already, please.
At that speed on the motorway, that's the only option we've got.
The bloke's not happy, and to add a little extra salt to the wound, Griff's just pulled up his driving record.
You've got 6 points for speeding in 2021.
Correct.
Speeding in a 50. How fast were you going then, out of curiosity?
110 or something?
110 in a 50.
So,
exactly not.
He was busted doing more than double the speed limit just 2 years ago.
So, what would happen if you'd crashed tonight? It might be that we'd have to go and tell your family that you're not coming home tonight because you've crashed your car at over 100 miles an hour. I'm thinking about all the other road users that you share the road with. To have a licence is a privilege.
With 6 points already on his licence, that privilege is now hanging by a thread.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Thank you.
A sample of breath comes back clean. And even though he bought the car this morning, he is fully insured.
Okay, that's your licence back. When you rejoin, please drive the speed limit. Okay, you're going to drive through another couple of police force areas. I can promise you we're not the only one that's probably got an unmarked car on the motorway. But you really need to think about it.
So, with a court summons in the post and a stern word or two from Griff, he's free to go. And other road users will be hoping that this time he really has learned his lesson.
He wanted me not to report him for the speeding because he said, he's got a job, he uses his car to drive, he's got a wife, he's got kids at home. But actually, when I put it to him that what would happen if you crashed at that speed and it was then a fatality, and we have to go and tell your family. For me, it is the right choice that a magistrate in court can decide what penalty he should face, and he knows that process because he's been there before. So he's going to have to go back there and now explain why he's back a second time for the same offence, but at higher speed this time.
At court, the driver admitted speeding and lost his licence for 6 months. He was also ordered to pay an £807 fine and over £400 in costs. Maybe this time he's learnt a valuable lesson. Still to come.
I wasn't not going that fast at all. Then I've gone to overtake them thinking they're going straight, and then boom.
A demolition derby, but who's to blame, man or machine?
That mountain bike's probably got better brakes than this.
Of a bike into the side of a wall and vehicle.
It's Sunday afternoon.
Looks badly injured, come off a motorbike. The male that won't give his name, approximately 20s. Scrapes and bruises, small amount of blood, seems dizzy.
Reports are coming in of a motorcycle crash on a housing estate on the edge of town.
Apparently the caller saying he was speeding and lost control.
Interceptors Keith Gay and Michael Hollowell are just a couple of miles away.
If you pass that to us, we'll attend.
Former London copper Michael is not only an advanced motorbike rider, but also a keen speed cyclist. When it comes to jobs on 2 wheels, Michael's your man.
Motorbike into the side of my wall.
Okay.
So he looks badly injured. And the young lad saying how much will it cost to fix it. So it may be that the lad may not have insurance and he's asking how much it is to fix it. Because we shall find that out in a second.
That'll be it then. Police just arrived.
When they get there, a local unit is already on the scene.
Let's have a little looky, what's going on?
Well, Michael, it's not a pretty sight. Judging by the state of the wall, it's a miracle the motorcyclist is still standing.
I wasn't not going that fast at all.
Were you coming down here?
Yeah, I was just coming down here, right? Car's gone to pull in here. Then as I've come down here, somebody's turned left but indicated at the last second. As they've indicated at the last second, I've gone to overtake them thinking they're going straight, and then boom.
The lad swears he wasn't speeding. If that's the case, maybe he hasn't committed an offence today at all.
So, your bike registered to you?
It's been reported already for a couple of... It's in my name.
Yeah.
But I haven't got insurance, licence, tax, everything.
Right, okay.
Oh dear.
I've not logged up the bike.
Okay.
Daventry. Be a fool.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Well, at least he's being honest.
Yeah, so we've got a young lad here who says that he's been riding to the speed of the road. And a vehicle's caused him to go through a brick wall and into the side of a van. He's admitted to have no insurance, tax, or MOT, so the bike's not fit for the road. To go up a curb and to hit a wall and to go through a van, there's got to be a bit of speed involved. There's no other vehicle involved, so it's all down to himself. So we'll just do some checks. I just want to check the vehicles, make sure it's a legit vehicle and fit for purpose.
Not only does the bike have no MOT, but it's riddled with rust and almost 30 years old.
You don't see many old bikes like that, do you? More chrome than plastic. Not very unusual.
Older bikes may hold visual appeal, but even when they're fully roadworthy, riders should be aware of the potential risks.
This is an old drum brake, so doesn't stop very well. Bikes nowadays have disc brakes front and back, and probably double disc front and back as well, so much better stopping power than the old drum brake brakes from years ago. That mountain bike's probably got better brakes than this.
A harsh but fair assessment. And it looks like the bike isn't the only thing that's battle scarred.
Injury-wise for you, are you holding your arm a bit funny?
My shoulders, I don't know.
Can you not lift your shoulder at all?
I think I've got a bit of whiplash maybe.
No, but you're not moving that. I know you're moving your hands.
My arm, like...
The lad is clearly struggling.
It's alright, come on.
My whole back now.
Is it just a bit stiff?
Yeah, like it's just muscle, I think.
You sure?
Yeah.
He's putting on a brave face, but he'll need to be checked over by paramedics just in case, so a call is put in for an ambulance.
I am released from here, right?
Once we've got all your details,
yeah, that's fine.
Obviously we're going to have to recover the bike.
The bike, unsurprisingly, is being seized and will only be released once the lad can prove he's fully insured and that the bike has been made completely roadworthy. But let's not hold our breath on that last one.
Are you really going to want that back?
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
He's also promised the homeowner he'll pay for the van and wall repairs out of his own pocket.
We'll make sure his details are correct.
Yeah.
And then if you need those details from us, we can give you those.
Yeah.
All right? Okay.
And with that, it's pretty much job done.
Is this the ambulance for him?
Possibly.
Yeah, looks like it. Look at that. All the things I hate is people are not insured. You know, they need to insure their vehicles. You've got to pay for that cover. If you can't afford it, don't ride it. And that bike doesn't look like it's fit for the road, and it's got no MOT. So I'm sort of thinking down the lines of it wouldn't pass an MOT.
With medical assistance here and local cops happy to stay and tie up any loose ends, for the Interceptors it's time to hit the road, reflect on a job well done and reminisce about the good old days.
My first bike was called a Fizzy, an FS1E. It was a 50cc.
God, my first bike was a Honda C90. A plastic chicken.
Plastic chicken.
Yeah, red and white.
Yes, we used to muck around on them. Yeah, that bike won't be back on the road.
I just do hope that he does pay that chap back his price to get his van repaired, because if he doesn't, I think he'll be looking for him.
Yeah, I think so.
The bike was never collected and was scrapped. For driving without a licence or insurance and without a valid MOT, the lad had to pay over £1,600 and received 6 points.